a previous video, I shown you how to bushing this cap right here, the mainspring cap on this Uterus movement that I've been working on. Today I'm going to show you how to take this mainspring out. Now there's several ways you can do it. A lot of people say use your mainspring winder and wind it up. I do it by hand simply because I feel like I can control it more. But bear in mind, these springs are real powerful. That spring right there, wound up in that little barrel, is probably 80 inches long. And it's wound up into that, even though it doesn't have any power on it right now, it's still a powerful spring. And so either way you go, you got to be careful. I don't like the mainspring winder because I have to wind it, take it out of the barrel, and then unwind it down off the mainspring winder. I've had those get away from me and tear up my hand at one point. So either way you go, be careful. Just bear in mind, you got to be careful. Have some eye protectors on. And that's one of the reasons I'm putting this down, is I can see what I'm doing. Another thing is to wear gloves. I wear leather gloves because I can grip it better. And the first thing is that arbor that's in here. I have to get that arbor out. Or you'll lose it. And they're hard to get out. You have to work with them. And get it to break loose. And there it's out, and you can see the shape that that's in. Somebody, when the clock quit working, people think, well, it quit working, so I'm just going to put more and more oil into it.
Guys here.
And try to get it working. All right, now I need to take a break. I've got somebody here to see me, and I'll be right back. Now that I've got that arbor out of there, I'm going to clean it real good and get all the grease off of it. Where somebody is... A lot of people think when the clock stops, just shoot a bunch of oil in under grease or something and get it going. And usually when the clock stops, it's probably worn out bushings, dirt, dried oil, something like that. You put fresh oil in dried oil, you form a grinding compound, and you do more damage to the clock than you do good. And I run this through the machines, but you can see there now that that's a whole lot better looking than what it was. Now the problem is getting that spring out of that barrel so I can check it. What I'm going to look for is if it's set or not. Then I'll clean it real good and then wind it back into the arbor. Now this is where it gets dangerous. And like I say, somebody has really tried to grease it up big time. You just get it going, get it coming out, and you have to work with it. Now it's starting to come. It'll let loose here in a minute. This is the chime side one, and it is the more powerful spring on there. It's starting to come. Now when it comes out, and I got to put it back in or go to replace it, depends on whether it's set or not. I'll wind it in with this winder. Now I'm going to stop for a minute because I'm going to have to be offline so I can do this more safely. Okay, I got it to pop out, and I'll try to show you what I'm doing here. Let me get my glove back on. But I got it to pop out, and you can see it there. Now I just put it in my hands and let those coils just unwrap in my hand, and keep it away from my face, and there it goes. There we go. It's almost all the way out. It just got one coil down there in it. The pressure is off of it now, so it's good to go. And there we go. And I'm beginning to wonder if this is the right spring for this. But there it is. Got it out. And I'll be honest with you, that does not look like it's in real bad shape. It actually looks like a newer spring, like somebody has put a spring in there at one time. So what I'll do now is I'm going to clean it real good, get all the old oil off of it. Then I'll put fresh oil in it. Then I'll rewind it back in the barrel. I'll clean the barrel real good, and put it back in and have it ready. When I get the clock finished bushing and cleaned and all that, I'll be ready just to put the barrel and everything and the spring back in. But that spring doesn't look like it's set too bad. A lot of times they'll be really, really small when you pull them out, and they won't run at all. But this looks like it's still got enough tension on it to do the job it's supposed to do. Now she's finished the back side. Now she's doing the front side for me on this clock. Getting it ready to do some final assembly, and then, like I said, maybe tomorrow, get it checking out the running on it, checking out the timing on it. And she's taking her time because you can't get too much oil in it.
That one has some oil. That one has some oil.
And after she gets through with that, I've got some more assembly to do on it. But later on this evening, I will probably have it ready to start trying to time it out, or tomorrow timing it out and seeing how we go with it.
Oh, Dad, Mommy said.
All right, now I showed you earlier taking that mainspring out of the clock, and we've cleaned it thoroughly, checked the mainsprings, and now my helper is going to oil it for me so we can start putting it together. There's my helper. She's, like I said before, she's 10 years old, and she's been helping me since she was 2 years old. So Eddie, you go ahead and oil that clock up, and we'll let the people see how you do it. That's how she started, was helping me. She came in here and sat on my lap, and I helped her oil the clock. And then when she got older, she decided she didn't need me to help her anymore, so she does it herself now. So go ahead and start on
Can I
it,
start
sweetie.
with this one?
All of them that need it. Yeah, every one of them that goes through there. Is it too much light on there for you?
No. No, it's
I
good.
can raise it up a little bit higher.
Get the
Yeah, anywhere those pinions come through,
right
you can oil it.
here.
There we go. Good job. Just get every one of them. Just don't put too much and don't put
Not
too little.
Not enough.
There's a trick to it.
Alright, so here's one.
Well, now that we've got this clock oiled up, we've got it all back together. And now I have it on the timing stand. And I've actually had it up now for about a week and a half. I don't have the back on it yet because I'm still adjusting things. But I've got it in beat. It is running. It's chiming now. And it's a matter now of any small things that need to be adjusted. I've got it open up where I can get to it pretty easy. I've been having trouble getting the chimes to do right, and just a matter of getting things lined up properly where they hit properly. And I tell you what, if you don't have a timing machine, this is what I use. I've had this one for a while, but it's been a good one. It helps get it in beat and checks the beats per hour and does several other things. But there it is. The next step will be, if it times out okay and everything keeps on doing, I'll put the back on it and I'll call the customer and I'll tell them to the clock is ready to pick up. This one has been really a pain. It's been hard to work on. It's an old clock. It's a Ugress movement, but it's a discontinued movement. There are no parts available for it, and I had to do quite a bit of work on that to get it running again. I've had this one since September of last year, so it's almost a year I've had that. But I've got it going now, and hopefully within the next week or so I'll be able to call the client and have them pick it up for me.